What's up, beautiful souls? Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Venus. I am a Reiki Master Energy Healer, and I will be sending you Reiki throughout this message. So if you're in agreement to receive unconditional love and healing in any which way that you need it at this time, please say yes in your mind's eye or out loud. So today the message is about self-love, any kind of love. Self-love, unconditional love for yourself and for others, mostly for yourself. This message is mostly for yourself. So I am going to read a quick thing that I wrote down about unconditional love, and then I'll get into the message, okay? So unconditional love is seeing someone or yourself clearly and accepting them where they are on their journey, their path, or their process without the need to change them at all, and to feel at peace within yourself. Emotional intelligence is what allows this. The ability to understand that people are acting from what they have learned, they've lived through, and they have not yet healed. From that place, you don't react the same way. You respond with awareness, with unconditional love. So if you choose to walk away from someone, it means that their unhealed aspects are too much for you to deal with. Does not mean that you do not love them unconditionally. Just means that your self-love is much more powerful, and that's okay. So I channeled that a couple of days ago, and instead of just saying that, I figured it goes perfect with this message. 144 on the clock when I said that. It goes perfect with this message. So I was putting them together. So if this message is a little bit longer today, please forgive me. Okay, so self-love. Let's talk about it. So things that are self-loving for yourself. So let's start by starting the day. So obviously getting a great amount of sleep, 9 hours, 10 hours, even 8 if that's all you can get of sleep. That is like so imperative. That is the first thing that you should do for self-love, is get the proper amount of sleep. Your body will thank yourself after. 222 on the clock when I said that. So your body will be so thankful to you for doing that. Okay, so then let's go through the day. So first thing when you wake up, a great way to love yourself would be to cleanse your energy. Take that shower, take your bath. Ground yourself. Doing light exercises in the morning. Yoga, going for a walk, doing, whatever light exercises you choose to do will bring you back into your body, and that will ground you. Also, it'll help you cleanse and clear your energy, which is a great way to love yourself. Obviously, meditation. So, anytime, even if you only did 5 minutes, 5 minutes throughout the day, meditation, it's like bringing yourself inner peace, right? Because when you're meditating, you're basically, some people sit in quiet, some people don't. Some people need the noise, and your mind, your thoughts are still going, but you don't feed into them, right? So your meditation will bring you inner peace, which is very, very, very self-loving. Another way would be obviously your nutrition. So you wake up in the morning, you go and you have your breakfast. You can still have coffee and stuff like that. Just drink more water. 355 on the clock when I said that. So drink a lot more water. That's very self-loving. And say affirmations in your water about when you're about to drink it, like unconditional love, healing, all this stuff. Back in the day when I was a kid, I think I already said this in one of my videos, but that's okay. We used to bless our food because my family was religious. So, when you bless your food, you're basically asking 420 on the clock, 422 on the clock. You're basically putting goodness and affirmations into your food. So that's actually blessing you and giving you that nourishment that you need, even if it's a not so good meal, right? So nutrition. So eat healthier, instead of getting that hamburger, that greasy 444 on the clock, greasy burger on, pick something else. Have a salad. Maybe you can have chicken in there, or maybe you can put like taco hamburger meat in there. You can still have stuff. Just go a little bit healthier, Excuse Excuse me, today I think I might be coming down with something, a little cold or something, because I keep coughing. So, so pampering yourself is another way to love yourself. Go for that spa day. Go get your hair done. Get your nails done. You know, boys can do that stuff too. You know, you can get a massage and go and get your toes done. You know, there's nothing hotter than a man that takes care of himself. You know, has nice feet and not gross feet. You know, take off your socks and you're like, oh God, you need some help over there. You know, so take care of yourself. 533 when I said that. Yeah, pamper yourself. So another great way would be to, okay, this one's going to sound a little bit weird, but, so doing mirror work. If you don't know what mirror work is, I'm going to explain it to you. So, mirror work is when you look at yourself in the mirror, 555 on the clock when I said that, and you look into your own eyes, into the mirror, and you tell yourself stuff like, I love you. This might make you cry, because if you're not used to, you know, talking to yourself like this, it takes a while. It might take you a couple times before you do it and you're not crying. You know, it took me a while, but anyways, it is what it is. So you look at yourself in the mirror and you tell yourself all the things that you love about yourself. And it doesn't just have to be physical. Like, you know, you could say like, oh, I love your eyes, and I love your character, and I love your hair, whatever it is. I love how funny you are. Stuff like this. So it's very helpful. You show yourself affirmations, love, compassion, patience. You know, we were never taught as children to take care of ourselves. So as adults, it's really like us to teach our children, you know, to take care of yourself, heal yourself, love yourself. If you don't love yourself, how can you love others? You can't. You cannot. Okay? So celebrate your wins. That's another great way. So anytime, okay, it could be anything at all. It doesn't even matter. That today you decided, I don't want to have coffee. I'm going to have tea instead. That's a win. Celebrate that. Oh my God, I'm so proud of myself. I didn't have coffee today. I had tea. So, you know, have that extra, you know, salad after or whatever, or bring yourself for that walk that, you know, you've been hesitating to do. Celebrate yourself. Take yourself out for a nice meal. Things like this. It could even be like, oh, actual wins, like, oh, I just got a promotion, or, you know, things like this. Celebrate it. Nobody's going to celebrate you except for you. Right? So you got to love yourself, honestly. Number one thing in life is to love yourself. Hobbies. So obviously hobbies. Hobbies is very self-loving. So what are your hobbies? What do you like to do? It could be art, you know. I'll tell you a couple things that I like. Obviously art. I like to paint. I like to make like jewelry and bracelets and phone charms and stuff like this. I like to make sun catchers. I don't know if you can see them up there. Stuff like this. You do whatever makes you happy, brings you joy. Even if it's exercising, poetry, writing, whatever it is, crocheting, knitting, sewing, you know, playing sports if you're a man, you know, or whatever it is. It doesn't matter what it is. Building things, taking stuff down, you know, make yourself happy by doing 8-5-8. When I said that, make yourself happy, you know, by doing the habits that bring you joy. That's very, very, very self-loving. So always show yourself compassion, love, patience, especially when you're going through any kind of transition, or, you know, we just had this crazy full moon where a lot of people were feeling the full moon. So, and even if you see this message when there's no full moon, it's still for you. I just want to say that. But if you're feeling the full moon that just happened, it was very, it brought up old emotions. I wasn't feeling it as much. Like I've seen everybody else was saying, oh my God, this moon was crazy. I didn't really feel that. So I don't know, but a lot of people have been. So if you are feeling that, just feel the emotions, let it go. Feel what you need to feel. Sometimes the old stuff comes up so that we can heal it. 955 on the clock. So we can heal it at that time. it doesn't mean that it's not healed. So healing is not linear. It's not like this. Healing is a spiral, right? So you look at something and you heal it, right? And then you heal it, you heal it, you heal it. You come back to it and you're healing it again, but it's in a different version. So originally when you're looking at something, 10:22 on the clock when I said that, and then originally when you're healing it, you'll be upset, you'll cry, you know, and then you'll heal it again. It's like you're revisiting the same thing, but now it doesn't hurt as much, and it's healing a little bit more and a little bit more. And the more you go through this spiral, it affects you less and less and less, but you're still revisiting it, because 10:44 on the clock when I said that, you're still revisiting it because that's how healing is. It's in a circular. It's not linear. It's not from point A to point B. And unfortunately, healing is an always thing. It never ends. Even though you think like, oh, I healed that. I thought I healed that. It'll come back up because there's obviously some hidden emotions that aren't fully healed. And that's okay. That's okay. Be patient with yourself. Love yourself. Give yourself lots of compassion. Okay? So another great way for self-love would be boundaries. Now, this is a big one. So boundaries, saying no when you want to say no, saying yes when you want to say yes, not hanging out with those, negative people. 11:33 on the clock when I said that. You can still hang out with them, just give them less, like seeing them less often, right? So maybe once a month instead of every week, right? Or once every 6 months instead of once every 3 months, whatever it is. And give yourself that love by putting up that boundary and saying, you know what, like, you're a little too negative for me. Like, I love you and all that, but, let's keep you at a safe, loving distance, right? So when I was talking about the unconditional love could be for yourself and for others. So accept yourself. Accept yourself where you're at on this journey right now. Accept your old self as well for the decisions that you made, the mistakes that you made. That's very self-loving, because you did the best that you could at the time with the consciousness that you were at the time. 11:33 on the clock when I said that. So another way for boundaries would be like to start eliminating bad habits. So obviously you know what bad habits are. So drinking, smoking, doing drugs, whatever it is that you choose to do. 12:55 on the clock when I said that. To just do it less. Love yourself. This is the only vessel that we have. So to be self-loving to ourselves is to treat ourselves, our body, with respect, to give it the love that it needs. And sometimes, that beer or that smoking that joint or whatever it is might not be such a good idea, right? So instead of like drinking every day, maybe doing it once a week, that's giving yourself a boundary for that kind of stuff. All right, so let's see, is there anything else? Oh yeah, so when I was talking about the mirror work, another good thing for self-love would be to, you could probably notice that I don't wear makeup. 13:43 on the clock when I said that. 13:43 on the clock. So I don't wear makeup. It took me a long time to get here, but now I don't wear makeup. I accept myself for who I am. Source has made me the way that I am, the way the look that I look like, right? I always hated my nose. I always hated my nose. But so when I did the mirror work, I was concentrating on stuff like that, like, ooh, I love your nose, da 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 da. When I was growing up, I didn't like my face. I always wore makeup. I mean, like tons of makeup. Like I always had I didn't wear like so much of the foundation, but I always wore like makeup all over my eyes, and I always covered up everything. And one day I met someone who saw me a day with makeup and a day without, and told me that I looked better without makeup. And I was like 25 at the time. I was young. 14:44 on the clock when I'm saying this. And it kind of like opened my eyes a little bit to like, oh, maybe I don't really need this makeup. So I started going a little bit less. I still wore makeup, just not as often, and I was starting to accept myself. Well, in my 40s, I was like, you know what? I don't need makeup. Yeah, you know, it's different doing makeup on an older face than it is on a younger face. And I do know how to do it. It's not about that. It's about, like, I accept myself for who I am, my appearance, right? So mirror work, that's really what it is. It's like accepting yourself for who you are and loving those aspects of yourself regardless. You know, and when you first start, it's going to be hard. Be patient with yourself. Be compassionate. Give yourself some love, you know. You know, it kind of makes me sad nowadays when I'm watching all these YouTube people, and I'm not sure if they're all in their ego or what. I'm not sure. And, like, I don't judge people. I try not to. But a lot of these women are wearing like 30 pounds of makeup on their face. Some of them literally look like clowns. Like, to me, 15, 55, they look like clowns. And to me, that's just not attractive. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how men feel nowadays. I'm not a lesbian or anything, but I don't know if other women like that. I don't really know. Like, you do you, baby boo, okay? But let me just tell you, I'm just not having it. Like, I don't know, the whole, like, 20 pounds of makeup on your face, I just don't find that attractive to me. That's my personal opinion. I always think that it's sad, and I'm like, oh my God, like, do they not love themselves? That they have to cover all of it up? That's my thought. I don't know. 16:33 on the timer when I said that. So, I mean, you do you. If you want to wear that much makeup, you go ahead. Some women look better with it on. That's fine. But if you're wearing 30 pounds of makeup and then when you take it off, you look so much different. You don't even look the same. To me, that's a problem. That's like you're totally hiding your original self. And Source made you the way that you are for a reason, you know? He wanted you to look however which way. Like, we all are different in a, you know, we all have unique fingerprints. We all have unique looks and shapes and sizes and races and colors. And that's really what Source wanted. 1722 on the clock. Source wanted to experience every single aspect of every single thing. Fat, tall, skinny, short. You know what I mean? All this stuff. So that's basically the message. So TikTok goes the clock. That's what I say when I use this deck. I made this deck. I call it Big Ben. As you can see, it's big. So TikTok goes the clock. Here we go. I'm going to confirm the message with these cards that I made. Oh, and there goes one. Let's see. Oh, that one come out too. Just give me a second and I will... So far we got be grateful every day. 1818 on the clock. Enlightened. So you are enlightened, or you're becoming enlightened. Not sure. The deck is huge and my hands are small. That's all right. That's all right. Any cards to confirm the self-love message? Oh, there we go. So we got partnership. Just do it. Bad habits. We were just talking about that. Get rid of the bad habits, people. Slowly, be patient with yourself. You don't have to get rid of everything at once. 1858 when I said that. You don't have to get it all at once, one at a time. All right, let's see. You are a chosen one. So what I want to say about this is that we all are chosen. Every single one of us. But are you going to answer the call? 1919 on the clock. You are blessed. Gracious. Take care of your body. Wow, I was just talking about that. Thank you. I love when those confirmations come through because you can't make this stuff up. Karmic lesson must be learned to move on. This is important. Karmic lessons. So always, 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 1944 on the clock when I said that. Always ask Source, what is the lesson to be learned? What should I be learning throughout this situation? It'll help you, trust me. Whatever you're going through. Okay, let's get a couple more. Oh, they're just jumping out for you guys. So pain, if you're feeling any pain, take care of that body of yours. Innocence. What I'm getting with this is to get back to innocence. Get back to the childlike wonder that we had when we were children. When we, looked at the world 2020. When we looked at the world as like learning and imagination and creativity. And you are what you eat. So eat healthy. Okay, I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck. September. So I think if you were to take care of yourself from now until September, you're going to see a huge difference in yourself and your body. Thank you, Uncle Ben. Big Ben. All right, let's do another one. Of course, I got to use the self-love one. The pink oracle deck, which is like my love deck. I love this one. The pink shimmery. All right. Any cards for us today? Ooh. Okay, we got cold, emotional detachment or lack of empathy, being unfeeling or not showing emotion. So don't be like that with yourself, okay? Don't be cold to yourself. That's what I'm getting with that one. Rubbish, waste, garbage, something considered worthless or a poor quality. So throw out the trash, y'all. Throw out the trash. Throw it out. Those bad habits, throw them out. You don't need them. Can we get one more, please? One more? Oh. All right, there you go. Oh, the devil. Malicious intent, evil purpose, wicked action, leading to or falling into sin. Yeah, let's let that go. Falling into sin. Can you see that? I don't know. I'm so sorry. 22:22 on the clock. So to me, what I'm getting with these is just let's let go of the rubbish. Not be cold, and let's be more unconditional loving to ourselves. And the devil is more like, sometimes it's a transformation too, right? But what it was saying on the card was like malicious intent and evil purposes and wicked actions. Wicked actions would be like towards yourself, like, like love yourself more. Give yourself like that grace, Okay, I'm gonna do sorry, I'm gonna do another one. Oh, there's cards upside down. Are these even? Yes, they are. Okay. So this one is called Divine Animal Oracle. I'm just going to get an animal to see. What animal totem should we be looking at? What animal totem should we be looking at, please, to help us on our self-healing journey? Oh, damn, we got a lot. All right, I think that's probably it. We'll see. Okay, so this might be different for everybody. There might be a confirmation for you. 2344, as I said that. So gorilla spirit, peace. So if any of these resonate with you, please look up the spiritual meaning of this animal, okay? It'll help you. Maybe there's a message in there for you. So gorilla, number 1. Oh, and it said, sorry, peace. The bison, ritual 35. So if the number or the animal resonates with you, please go Google that. Okay, 34, will, tiger. I don't know if you can see, but my living room is all set up like tiger. I love tigers. Tigers is my thing. 28, the soul, butterfly. Ooh, I love that card. 33, chance, chameleon. That's a beautiful card. Doesn't do it justice. I feel like the camera is like bonky. 36, purpose and shark. 6, reciprocity, honeybee. 27, groundedness, armadillo. 25:05 on the clock, so I don't know if that's a confirmation for someone. 30, songlines, orca? Songlines? Never heard that before in my life. 22, learning, sacred abyss. It doesn't say. Oh, well, I guess that's the animal, abyss. I don't know. Never heard of that. 19, reliability, the goat. 25:35 on the clock. So goat might be significant for someone. 38, fear and hyena. What I'm getting from this card is to let go of fear and always choose love. Self-love, unconditional love, love for others. 25:50 when I said that. So that was a lot of cards. I am going to do one more. I don't know. I'm being drawn to it, so I'm just going to do it. Sorry about the long message, guys. It is what it is. So this is the, let me show you, Moonology Oracle cards. We did just have a crazy full moon on May 1st. I'm recording this on May 5th, but if you see this at any time, it's for you. It doesn't matter. So I will say, may the 4th be with you. 26:22 when I said that. That's funny. Any moon cards for us today? And this will be the end of the message. Oh, I got 2. A new start is coming. New moon. So maybe your new start is already started. 26:44 when I said that. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So something about the new moon coming up is probably going to be very important for all of us. 26:55 when I said that. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. All right, y'all. Oh, I got one more deck. I'm going to do one more. My legs are asleep. Hold on. Whoa. Okay, we're going to do one more. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your time. I love you all so much. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Don't stop. Be patient with yourself. Love yourself. Any angel numbers for us today? Any angel numbers for the collective? We've got prosperity, 808. Embrace your potential and welcome prosperity. You are making wise decisions and heading into the right direction. 2804. 808. 2808 when I said that. Okay, let's get 2 more. 2 more, please. Spirit. 2 more. Oh, 1 more? Whatever. If there's any left. 2822 when I said that. Any more, baby girl? Any more? Angels. Spirit. It'll probably be angels because this is an angel deck, isn't it? Angels, is there any numbers you want to confirm today for the collective? Sorry to say it a minute. 2844 when I said that. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful day today. Be patient, love yourself, feed yourself, drink that water, exercise, get some rest, take a nap if you need to. 29. Oh, clarity. 543. I think we got that last time. Trust yourself and the universe to make the necessary changes to achieve your goals. Soon you will gain clarity about your life purpose. And I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck. Release, 876. Let go of old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you for your highest and greatest good. Embrace freedom in your life. I think I added the greatest good, sorry. 2933 when I said that. All right, beautiful souls. I hope this message helped you in any kind of way, served you, confirmed anything, educated you, whatever it is. I send you guys so much love and peace. And yeah, until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and have until next time, yeah. Until the next message, have a great day. I love you guys. Bye.